Hi, everybody. Earlier in the week, Oklahoma State coach Bob Simmons stated the Cowboys had not done their part to keep up the Bedlam rivalry.
Well, so Coach Simmons' team has done something about that in a big-time way. Here's some numbers from the Cowboys' 12-0 victory over the Sooners. It's OSU's first win over Oklahoma since 1976. It's the first time OSU has shut out the Sooners since 1945. And the first time any team has blanked OU since 1983. And it guarantees the Sooners a losing conference mark for the first time since 1965. This, of course, the last home game for the outgoing seniors. The OSU bunch spoiled their afternoon. Another bad play in the kicking game. This time a fumbled punt. Trent Fisher recovers at the OU 19. Looked like the Cowboys would make them pay, but watch David Thompson. He'll fumble just before getting into the end zone. It goes through the end zone. OU's ball after an exchange of punts. OU gets it back. Only trip in the first half into OSU territory, and it ends right here. Billy Stone stepping in front, returning the interception 32 yards. That was near the end of the first quarter, so we change ends. The OU defense held, and Lawson Vaughn came on to kick a 32-yard field goal. It was perfect, and Oklahoma State had the lead at 3-0. Then 10 seconds before the half, a very short OSU drive, and Vaughn connected again, 47 yards, and 6-0. OSU leading at the half. Now, key plays in the third quarter. Midway through the third quarter, Andre Richardson fumbles. Anthony Fogle recovers. Oklahoma State, 20-yard line. Oklahoma in business. They get it down to the 5. First and goal at the 5. Give off to Gerald Moore. He gets it down to the 2. Second and goal from the 2. And Moore is stuffed by Lorenzo Green for a loss. So on third down, the Sooners tried wide. Gerard Johnson comes up big on the play, and fourth down, the Sooners go for it, and it's Courtney Gardner breaking up the pass. Oklahoma State takes over. OU got it back at the OSU 19, but it's Jay Grossfield with a huge sack because Jeremy Alexander has to come on, try a 51-yard field goal, and watch this. Dents the right upright, no good. Now, the key plays in the fourth quarter, they happen bang, bang, bang. R.W. McQuarters, the tip ball, the interception. Very next play, Tony Jones, and this was the biggest offensive play of the game for the Oklahoma State Cowboys, 48 yards to a wide-open Terrence Richardson. He gets it down to about the 6-inch line. Very next play, Tony Jones keeps it himself. The try for 2 is no good. Oklahoma State has a 12-0 lead. The game ended with OU inside the OSU 5 again 4 tries, and again the OSU defense comes up big. Oklahoma State wins it 12-0.
This is always an emotional game. Today was no different. The Cowboys obviously feeling pretty happy with the way things turned out. Bob Simmons now 1-0 against Oklahoma in his career, and he was especially happy with one part of his team.
Defense was outstanding. We needed that kind of effort. We knew that it was going to be a four-quarter game. The execution on defense was really what was needed, and this football team stepped up and played an outstanding ball game. And you know, for the OSU fans and alums and all the Aggies that's been agonizing, it's over. We won. We won.
The guys really stepped up and knew what we had to do and executed well. And it really doesn't even feel like a surprise that we beat them because we felt really confident coming up, and it feels great.
I've been wanting this program to win games like this since I got here, you know, and it makes me happy to feel, you know, it makes me happy that I was here and I was the quarterback that, you know, led this team into victory. But, you know, I've been wanting this to happen since I got here as a freshman.
And it says building the foundation, second conference win, Coach Simmons, OU, November 11th, 1995. We did this before we played the game.
So while one team celebrates its first Bedlam victory in 19 years in the Oklahoma Sooner locker room, bitter disappointment over what's become a long, long season.
The mood of the locker room was very controversial. It was very the kids were upset with each other, and it was demonstrated. It's something that is not very good to see happen on a football team, but it does happen.
There was a lot of emotions shown in the locker room after the game. You know, it's tough for the seniors. This was their last home game, and they didn't go out a winner.
Yeah, it was a lot of finger pointing, very emotional after the game, you know.
Obviously, big-time disappointment for the Sooners today. OU now takes some time off before meeting the #1 ranked Nebraska Cornhuskers on the Friday after Thanksgiving. OSU closes out the home season next Saturday against Kansas.